DJ Philly.
Break it down.
Alright, okay. Yeah.
Keep this beat on for a minute.
Forevermore the Morse code. We're getting into some Morse code talk. Listen. Yeah. Forevermore the Morse code was reading War Horse. I roll like a boardwalk with brains on my broadsword. Metaphorically, my legacy is monstrous. Departed with a final breath, returning with some nonchalance. So F writing out the legacy of doom. Instead I'm sitting here and making me a necklace out of human heads. I'm hideous. My eyes are like the path to Armageddon. I splatter any human skin concealing the reptilians. My little brain is fully warped out. Something like a bottle, I'm too scared to pull the cork out. And I was spitting before these rappers ever wore pouts. When we used to do a beat down and not a walkout. My whole game's a monstrosity, stamping on your monasteries of democratic thoughts and philosophies. Trust, the skies are running red for unjust. I rise with the sun plus, I guide all the conquest. I fly a plane into your massive face. I'm in the native mood of sitting here and lighting something up in flames to peace. I'll see you when you're walking the streets, when you're expecting it the least, and introduce you to the beast, the triple darkness. Slap the dirty lizard out your carcass, rolling heart frozen in apocalyptic marshes. Approximate the harshness, relentless and regardless, and the weakest will be served up with a tarnish for the starters of the strongest. I walk alive and walk amongst you. As far as I can see, I am nothing but a monster in this game. Stamping on the haters in the rain, singing Viva Revolution. Make tomorrow feel the pain, you're on the list. And every other monster is the same. The response is overwhelming. Watch the monster have his brain, and this is mine. Proverbially, the throne is where I climbed. Refused it as a gimmick, then returned upon my climb.
Slip into an acidic trip of a holy vision. Hold your script up in an effort to edit this motion picture. Soulless victims preyed upon by this hopeless system. Got me reflecting like beams of light on a broken pistol. Vultures listening. Deep beneath the dark matter, I became the universe. I blew and made the stars scatter. Spent the last night sleeping on a hard mattress, dreaming of the last stand. This really is the last chapter. Featherweight thoughts float between my influence and hatred. I am not the savior, just an instrument. My strings are pulled away throughout the night. We sang a song of victory. This philosophic imagery could show you about existence. Picture this word with no definition and it still hits. Further, my knowledge is my request, for that I'm still here. Forward we go as they smile backwards at us. Never been a plastic rapper, now they wanna have me handcuffed. I'm open-minded, flying off the maddest ganja. Catch me with some active bandits, or be in a can of Fanta. We don't hate the upper class, they just don't understand us. They don't get the hustle. If I invest in nothing, you'll be forced to think less of me. No mornings promised, the tears of a fallen goddess. I mix with my ink and write, you'll get flicked like a crimson knife in the distance. A missile flies, you're a victim. I'm a predator praying for dinner time. You were finished without starting, I'm passing them out. Last in them lame, a bastard is darker than Remus. I'll probably laugh at them. See, I'll be snarling and barking at close targets. The stone army descend on your premises so calmly. Coming back like a memory once forgotten. Remember me off your conscious. This hypnotic therapy is buried deep, wrapped around the core. I'm grounded to the floor. I had a dream of death and woke up to the sound of an applause.
Now have you ever seen a bullet try to discriminate? Flying effing cannibal swings will smash your grubby knees, cut your fingernails, itches. This is not a war. Any type destruction and you'll wash up on the nearest shore. Sycophantic with a psychopathic urge to fight, smacking all these feminine fogs until their words are raw. Urban night cycle circles round the murder rights. Life's night riders still surveying for an open door. Stay the F away unless you feel to suffocate. Serve you F was right for trying to see me like a token fraud. I'll attack you with a broken gun, effing with the smoking lung. Dr. Cloak and dagger with a bloody sword. Muddy claw swinging for the silver till it turned to lead. I come along and smack the pigeon out your effing head. Futuristic when I'm spitting bars, rolling through the skies. All these planets and the stars are my decoupage. Back in the days when weed was ticking like a metronome, you sat around my house like you were scared to take the venture home. Well, I'm an effing grown man who'll be sticking to his program somewhere underneath the effing cold ground. Cause I'm as dead as you can kill me in the meantime. Me and all these heads representing on some steam time. I'm traditionally valued as a guide to dodge, looking like a virgin being held in a Masonic lodge. Fix the pieces of the puzzle that my brain stores, dirty like the blade on that effing Texan chainsaw. Stuck in stay raw mode until I explode. I'm mother effing old school, you fake cats are retro. Catching soccer tash rappers like an effing rash, cut and slash, having trying to climb back in his mother's gash. Representing Itch FM as you can feel us. Task Force, me and my nephew Remus and DJ Philly.
We out here. Alright, we're going in, yeah?
DJ Philly.
Father of the next gen, threaten my life, then walk past me in the West End, dead or alive. It won't hit you till your best friend's dead, you're alive. The thing thickens and becomes bold. Notes from the big pictures are untold. Flicker the cigarette and the bomb blows. I might appear in the mirror if ever mentioned in the wrong note, and drain you of energy till you've gone cold. I'm like, yo, respect me, these doors hold no entry, my thoughts old. Memories import slow, detected in Morse code. Flicker like movie projectors, enter the morgue slow. I'm slipping, judgment has come to get me, my structure is fundamental. Run to me unprotected and suffer a contradiction. This be your consequences, with a raw so deep it'll lay waste to 100 henchmen. I'm armed to the teeth, these branches and leaves can't be affected. This army of legends, rise out and march to the edges, they can't be forgetful. This here's one spark to the petrol, I'm blowing up like they never expected me to. Aiming my primary weapons right at you secondary dudes. I don't wanna do what the voice in my